Hey everybody, PC Outcast here, back with more Divinity Original Sin. So, we are just gonna head around here to this portal over here. And, oh, did I? I haven't checked these out. A book. And nothing, and some apple juice. He who smelts it. There's little more one can do with iron ore, then turn it into an iron bar. Heat the ore and start molding it to the desired shape. I think I've already read that. It looks very familiar. Okay, so we're gonna go around to this thing. And we're gonna head in and head back to the docks and talk to that guy. Oh, we got a thing. Harbor. And see if we can find out some more information about the... Which one is it here? Yeah, over here. See if we can find out more information about the staff that went missing. This game really is very pretty. I wish I could figure out how to get past this. I don't think I've ever done that. There's Conrad. What can you tell me about the staff?
That's no worse than a rooster crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace.
Yeah.
My part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it return, I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble. Seaman's code, you know. Not to rat out a fellow sailor.
Not to rat out a fellow sailor, eh? Okay, let me ask around then, you sailor.
Of all the cursed humps of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one. Was too busy dodging fireballs to notice anything myself, but ask around a bit. Could be one of the other men spied something I didn't.
So you don't know anything about anything. Can I go in there? Can I go in anywhere? No. How about Marv?
Here, it's Seal. Now that you mention it, I noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant travelling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during the attack. At the time, I figured he was just escaping with his personal effects. But it could well have been that staff you're talking about.
Interesting. Do you know anything about a certain Dietmar? You mean the guy you just mentioned?
Well, sure, I saw him slip off the ship, but I haven't a clue where it could possibly be now. Captain Conrad's the man to ask for such matters.
Alright.
Heard anything about the whereabouts of the magic stick yet? What? That weasel has it for sure. But I'll tell you this. I didn't speak of that stuff to a soul on board. If he's the one who took it, he must have known it was on the ship before stepping foot on her decks.
Well, that would make sense.
I'm sure he'll make a run for it, probably by boat. I'd look for him on an out-of-sight beach somewhere. He's probably there now trying to launch a vessel in private. If he hasn't already escaped, that is.
Okay.
Speaking of youthful yore, that loopy legion.
Right, so that updates that. According to Conrad, Dietmar's probably trying to launch from one of the secluded beaches in the area. So that could be, you know, over here. Oh, what's that? That's the treasure map. Interesting. Could be over here. Over, well, this area. Don't know where else. Who knows? Okay. That is that. Wonder if it's time to head out of town yet. Whoops. Yeah, come on over here. You guys still coming? Where are you? Move. Move. Nope. Stop trying to attack things. Come on. Anything else around here? So we already explored that thing. We haven't explored this yet. We also haven't gone up into these areas. Maybe we should just do a little exploring, eh? Let's go to the north gate. And... well, I can head up here. One of these fancy ballista thingies.
I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many legionnaires did so before you. Very few have returned.
What's the contraption you got there?
Ahu's invention, the stasis blaster. Quite a sight, no? The ray can singe a zombie or skeleton to ash in a matter of seconds. These days, we legionnaires hold a lottery to see who gets to man the things. You can bet it's no small amount easier to blast those flesh-eating monstrosities from a distance than to get within striking range. Don't ask me how the blaster works, though. I just make sure the thing's hitting its targets.
Right, okay. What the hell is that noise? And he's probably gonna have the same thing to say.
I wouldn't venture too far out of Ahu's invention these days, don't ask.
All the same. So we're behind the cook's house. Here's another way out. This is back to that place. Yeah, I can go out there. Also some stuff over here somewhere. I don't know how I would get to this. This is all outside by the looks of it. Oh, looks like I can head over here. Legionnaire, Legionnaire, Legionnaire. Legionnaire. This is another exit.
Good to have you back, Source Hunter. A sight for sore eyes indeed. I wouldn't venture too far out or whose invention.
Oh yeah. Alright, you got the same thingamabob, do you? Up there? Nice. Alright. Looks like we've discovered everything there is to discover over there. And then there's this guy, Cedric.
Can you spare a coin?
Oh, what?
You there! Sid! Stay a while! Right in front! I'll excite you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. I'll besmile you.
Uh-oh.
I'm Cedric the Sensational, and I'm playing to an empty audience.
That's a shame. Tell me about yourself.
Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. People came from far and wide just to witness my amazing act. When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking head. Now, I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition.
Tell me about this competition between the two.
It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill,
Sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be an art. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the commotion. I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty handkerchief.
Ugh, yuck. Okay, you don't really have anything to trade. Who are you? Stage Master!
And who are you supposed to be?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I should have been one of the greats. But here I am gathering peasants to watch peasants perform broadside pageants for peanuts.
Aw. Got a bad case of hiccups there.
No. Really? I hadn't noticed. If not for this ridiculous condition, you'd know me as the king's favorite thespian.
Uh-huh. Where can I find material to perform?
Don't you have an impressive library here in Sicil? I'm sure that beast of a librarian could rustle something up for you.
Stage Master, perhaps I'd like to perform a show.
Take it up with Katerina. She's the master of this pig circus after all.
Okay. Hey. Oh, probably shouldn't just rob her.
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katerina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds. Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place?
Wow, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers. I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience.
Open stage, you say, and what if I were interested in putting on a performance?
The theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a Source Hunters take on one of the old standards.
I'm ready for my theatrical debut. When should I start?
Right away, my dear, just as fast as your boots can carry you. You've found something decent to perform, I trust, and you've gathered enough actors to do it justice?
I have no idea.
Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can adequately prepare you for the stage.
Okay, and do you have anything worth trading? A pillow. There are feathers inside.
You look like an actor just waiting for it.
Okay, so I can do Rivlon fries. Nom nom. My word! Oh my goodness, that's so amazing.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meager gold coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long.
Same show all day? Seems a bit much.
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Sicil hears me. Sicil wants to see what the fuss is all about.
And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
Well, that seems a little stupid for you to be telling me that. My crowd's a little lackluster. Do you mind working your magic for my show?
Well, drawing a crowd's what I do best, and I'd be glad to do it for your little show. 100 gold up front, and yours will be the hottest ticket in Scythian.
100 gold? I think not.
You're lost, buddy. You know where to find me if you change your mind about your sad little crowd, though.
Well, damn.
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
My word!
It is said...
You there! Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off. Cry your eyes out. And teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andevale. This fantastical talking head. Catch the act while you can. This show will only remain in Sicil as long as there are Legion soldiers to entertain.
What about your competition with Cedric?
Yes, I know of that talentless bull. He was here entertaining the troops before I was brought in. I'm sure the hack simply bored his audience to tears until they cried for a replacement. Enter Reginald the Illusionist. We need our boys in red, happy, relaxed, and ready to fight. Not wasting their energies cringing at a fool with a depressed rabbit in a borrowed hat.
What about your crowd warmer?
Are you impressed by my prowess in the arts of entertainment? Nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd. And that crowd warmer has increased my profits by 60%, simply by showing a little honest appreciation for our show.
What about your talking head?
That's right, a talking head. And he doesn't just talk. He'll weave you a yarn so fantastic, you'll be begging to hear just one more, and just one more. It's quite a story how I found him, too.
Let's hear it.
I obtained this curio by some rather sensational means. You see, I was diving in search of a rare medicinal sea herb. I volunteer at the local children's apothecary on weekends, in the shallows around Sicil's own Black Cove, when I spotted something amazing. The chest belonging to the fabled Captain Pontius. Though the chest was stuck fast, I summoned a swell of great strength and prized it free from the ancient rock. I had the treasure of a lifetime in my very hands. But then, slurp, gulp, I was swallowed by an ornery kraken that seemed to appear from nowhere. In the hubbub, I lost hold of my prize and watched it sink to the bottom of the beast's cavernous belly. Still, I feared only for a moment that all was futile. Before my mind's eye swam the faces of the many war widows and necrotic orphans who would be lost without my charitable support. I knew I had to live. Grabbing fast to the hilt of a cutlass that floated by at just that moment, I summoned all my strength to slash a great gash in the creature's gut. Freeing myself from my would-be tomb, I swam as quickly as I could, first to the surface and then to the shore. It was there, along the rocky beach, that I tripped over this talking head. Strange, isn't it?
Very strange. Here's a tip.
Hard times, Lord Pinchpenny?
Oh, you bastard.
Ha!
You there!
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end.
Tell me about yourself.
I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sicil. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale. Psst, you're a source hunter, aren't you? Oh, bless the seven. Look, you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped. Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
If you're ready, I can pick you up now. You won't mind a little ride in my pocket, will you?
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it, then.
Hey, stop that!
Okay, we can't do it. Gotta distract this guy first.
I think a king. The great Sigurd.
We'll be back. Let's check this place out. Oh, there's boxes. There could be something good. Like a smoke arrow. Sure. Okay, nothing there. Ooh, that's interesting. There's an upstairs. A door coming out of there. Cheap. Can I open that up? Yeah. A key. Reginald's spare key. Well, that is not convenient. Happen to be right around the corner. Poison arrow. Alrighty. And, what is this? House of Healing. Why do they have sheep outside?
I've spotted something.
I guess I should probably close that. What is... No, I can't select that. Okay. Before things go, you know, horribly wrong.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
Absolutely. We and our shovels will do as we please.
We and our shovels will do as we please.
Let's get to digging.
Right.
As you prepare to break ground, you gaze at the dirt beneath your feet once more.
Okay, you really don't seem to want to do this.
Right, time to get digging.
Here's hoping we find something worthwhile.
You plunge your shovel into the earth.
And I'm completely heartless. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, she died. That's unfortunate. Okay, do you... I hope you have a resurrect scroll, you know. Can you use that on her? Come on. There you go. Okay then. It kind of blew that out there too. Alright. Well, that was completely useless. A guitar. Really, can use it as a weapon. Interesting. Irreparable. It's not really worth anything. It's kind of interesting though. Didn't realize you could use that as a thing. That's kind of odd, to say the least. Give that to him. Other one, give that to him. He can probably make arrows. Oh, what? Talk to the cow. I'll go inside.
Neither of you cares to bleed for his very existence.
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves. No matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Huh?
Cheeky.
Me? Why,
I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta de Glacie on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late.
So your apprentice is enjoying some success?
Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration.
Revolutionary healing method. Can you elaborate?
She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself.
Let's discuss your apprentice, shall we?
Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
Uh-huh.
Certainly, what would you like to know?
Do you know anything about Jake's murder?
The counsellor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
What can you tell me about the plague of undead?
I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
Almighties? Doesn't make any sense. There can only be one Almighty.
So, which of you is more deserving of
That really doesn't make any sense. Is there anything I can sell to him? I could sell him some golden cups.
Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence.
And take that. And that. Oh, that's just a little bit too much. I could buy a resurrect scroll. Poison antidotes.
Anybody? Neither of you cares to
Sure.
plead for his very
Buy that back. There we go. Did it.
A mysterious healing stone. Interesting indeed.
Okay, she's got 4 resurrect scrolls. He has none now, and I don't think she has any either. Oh, she has 1. Can I? How do I split item? There you go. Give me 1, I guess. 2, maybe. And how do I split it? How does that work? Where do the other ones go? No? Can I just drag it over? Probably be best. There you go. Question is, where are the others? I didn't just drop them, did I? That would be pretty stupid. I didn't drop them. Where did the others go?
Soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
Oh, there. They're down there. Weird. Okay. Resort those. And, turn invisible.
Spirits of shadow, conceal me!
Grab that.
Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence.
Not enough strength. Ooh, go grab that. Quick, quick.
Tricks hardly make her worthy of such grave responsibilities.
Grab that. Grab that. Come on. Oh, didn't really want that, but whatever. Alright, we got some of the good stuff. There's a thing there and a couple of things there. Can I just crouch down here and... Oh, there's nothing actually there. Grab the eye. Yeah. Okay.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
Wow, she's pretty cold.
Those men hardly sound long for this world. What's taking you?
Excuse me? This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Sevens you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant.
Tell me about yourself first.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
Well, tell me about patience.
What would you like to know?
Boris?
One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away.
Okay, and Stephen?
Quite the venerable staple of Cyseal, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less. Nearly everyone in Cyseal is familiar with grinning Stephen, and, as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family.
Right. Tell me about your healing stone.
Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates, they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded. But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously.
Okay, I'm ready to make my decision.
You are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
Boris's life's just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone. Stephen should receive the stone. We know full well the difficulty of growing up without a family. We'll go with Boris, I guess. I mean, Stephen has a grandchild, a 3rd grandchild, which means at least those children are going to, they have parents. They're losing a grandfather, not their parent. So, yeah.
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone.
Boris deserves to experience all the pleasures of life that Stephen's already enjoyed. And there's no way Boris should receive the stone over Stephen. Think of Stephen's wife, his children, his grandchildren. Well, I'll have him argue about it.
There's no way Boris should receive that stone over Stephen. Think of Stephen's wife, his children, his grandchildren.
Oh, if you try to take Boris's life from him, I'll take an orcish club to you myself. Well, damn. Boris is nearly our own age. Imagine being cut down now in the prime of your life. Stephen's an old man. He's lived a long, full life. Boris should have the same chance.
Stephen's an old man. He has lived a long, full life. Boris should have that same chance.
If you'd like to kill Stephen, perhaps I'll let his family have at you when you deliver the news. I'll even loan his wife my favorite studded club.
This world.
Imagine the joy on his wife's face, his children's faces, when Stephen returns to them. Isn't that a scene you'd like to see?
Imagine the joy on his wife's face, his children's faces, when Stephen returns to them. Isn't that a scene you'd like to see?
Yes, let's bring this stand to a case of rock, paper, scissors.
Soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Oh no. Well. Oh. Alright. Nope. Oh, one more chance.
Can't have gotten far.
Well, it's all or nothing. Oh, and reason wins the day.
No, we'll do as I say.
Boris it is? Yes, I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save one man. My heart breaks for the other.
Right, now, is there any stuff to... Ooh,
No,
back room.
This is highly abnormal.
Oh,
What is
whoa.
this? This lightning.
Oh, oh dear. We got hit with lightning? What the hell? What just happened?
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it.
Interesting. Tell me about yourself.
I've been studying under Theliron for some time now, but that task, being asked to play the gods, was the first time I've ever questioned my, well, suitability for the work. I've a passion for this work, you see. A passion to see things put in order. From a flesh wound healed to an entire city made resistant to a fatal illness. What right has something as trivial as a wound or as senseless as an epidemic to take a human life?
Right, well, I'll take my leave. Alright, we will... what happened there?
I wish there were enough stones
Rift
for
travel.
both of us.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know what... Oh, is it telling me to go to the end of time, perhaps? Not sure. How's Steven doing? Well, we'll find out in the next episode. Thanks very much for joining me. See you then.